This doesn't look good. There's some Tycon tech here, but the structure isn't something they built. This is very unusual. Leah, there seems to be a pattern in the worlds we're visiting. We know that the Creeper all but destroys everything in its path, something to do with entropy. Or so my daughter Eliana once told me. Each world we visit is something of value. Scanning world. Leah, something of concern? Yes, we have a serious problem in this world. The emitter here is using subspace slips, but the exit points aren't stable. I've not encountered this before. Not encountered it before. Billions of years of observation and something you haven't seen? I only mean one thing. Something's aware of our presence and adapting. It is possible. We have been very visible for some time now. If this is the case, then we will be hunted even more aggressively on each world. This will complicate our exploration. Focus on the task at hand. There's a tech artifact here. It looks like some Tycon tech. Yes, it seems to be shield tech. Maybe the only way to survive this world. Scars. Shields will repulse Creeper, but require significant amounts of energy. I also managed to enable some more upgrades in the Tycon Forge acquired at Lamal. I recommend constructing a forge and upgrading infrastructure as the situation demands. I'll land a command node in the center of the base and focus on defense and energy. Lots of it. Let's hope those shields are useful against these random slip emitters. Oh boy. Okay, so we have like a smidge of time, and I'm assuming we're just gonna have creeps spitting outside of our base. Oh boy, yeah, look at that. Okay. Not you. Pause. Oh. It did actually connect. Okay, that should be enough. And we should have more than enough energy to spread out to a bunch of these. I want to get out here, if I can. I doubt we're going to be able to get our shield generator immediately. Maybe I'll get lucky. Is it a Titan? No. Structure, shield. Wish I knew how much that required. Okay. Hopefully it's going to take a little while before this stuff gets too... before this stuff gets too deep and starts overrunning my walls. I'm gonna leave this area for last. Oh, hold up. Okay, I'm just going to move this over here. Yeah, this might spill over, which is a bit of a concern. Let's see. So how much... It uses power. It uses a decent amount of power, but it doesn't use too much. Not yet. Okay, question. Can I move this? Yes. Whoa. Uh-oh. So the levees broke. Okay. Good to know. So I got to guard the levees well before I guard anything else. I'm just going to restart this one. I don't think I was particularly great with my placement. Let's see. I'm gonna put my ship down here. Let's see. I like this patterning better anyway. Alright. Let's get a couple of siphons down. That's a good pattern. Look at that. That's so much clearer. I'm gonna destroy that one for a second. We're gonna get the rest of this down. Okay. So now that we've got that, let's get the relay. Get a forge. Because if we can get the energy efficiency, we'll be good. Alright. I'm going to get a couple of cannons there. And then we're going to want to put most of our efforts, actually, truly, into expanding my energy network, at least for a little while longer. Let's pause. I can lay this out better without. And then this one's gonna have to be ugly. Otherwise, not a bad looking setup here. Okay. So I'll get a couple of mortars. Okay, let's go to this. Energy efficiency. Let's get 2 of those. That should solve a lot of our immediate problems. Woo. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's start getting some reactors very slowly. There we go. That should solve some of our power problems. A little bit, not all of it. Okay. Next up, weapons mortar. And mortar. And mortar. Mortars. I just want to do some damage to all of this, at least for a little while. Okay, fire rate. Do fire range, actually. That seems really helpful. Okay, that should keep it... That's keeping it better at bay. Woo. Pause. Cannon. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just leave it there, because this levee broke. I totally forgot about that one. Okay, so yeah, looks like we're gonna have to... Main thing is I need power. The unending story of this game. I need more power. Okay, we're keeping it kind of at bay. Let's just push this until we start red zoning. Until I have enough reactors that we can build not exactly infinite reactors. But so many reactors that we don't run out of power while building yet more reactors. Welcome to Power Town. We live here now. Not like I have much of a choice. Okay, cool. So that's an insane amount of power. Now we try and figure some spacing out. Let's go to shield gen. Okay, and a terp. We go to terraform. Fahrenheit 10, brush 3. Cool. Okay. I can feasibly move one of these guns over at the very least. Let's see. How are we doing on power? We're doing great on power, but here's my secret. I always need more power. Mainly, I'm just going to fill up this entire lower section with just an insane amount of... reactors. Because this will let me do whatever the heck I want. Okay, next order of business. It seems like we're just having creeps spawn in endlessly from here. And possibly other places. Okay. I'm just gonna have them go for that. I'm not necessarily sure if this is the main threat that I'm gonna have to deal with, seeing as this stuff is just, spawning in somewhat endlessly. But if I can take this one down, at the very least, that takes out a lot of the glue. I can work on the rest. Okay. Okay, so the shield generator ain't perfect. Whoa. Okay. This didn't work. Actually, it kind of did. It just didn't work the way I thought it was going to. Okay. Now we just have to slowly expand this. And then we'll do the same thing over here. By the way, I have a whole bunch of this stuff. We need more power, yeah? We need some more fire range. Fire rate? That got expensive. Energy storage is actually probably worth investing into. Get a bunch of those. And some build speed. Alright, there. Now I have an insane amount of energy always. Alright, weapons, cannon. So I think I've got this area in the bag. Let's go over here, repeat the same process. Yeah, because I've effectively bullied that into non- Ooh, okay. This is starting to get a little deep. Get a second terp. Speed that up. Weapons. Another cannon out here. Yeah, we can almost just start building our way in that general direction. But yeah, this is getting a little deep for me. It's not spreading too well. Is it possible to win the game, or do you just keep going until you lose? Each mission has their own objectives. It's usually get a key. But there is no, like, direct win condition in terms of, like, destroy the enemy base. Okay. Do I have space for a relay here? Yeah. You may call my tactics somewhat excessive. This is truth. Okay, there we go. Got that. I got just a basic relay there. I guess in retrospect, I should have probably gotten more relays up and around this base. With the initial design. But it's okay. Alright, so what I want to do is just do a 7. And then maybe a 5. Because yeah, what I want to do is slowly expand my walls. Block this area off. This is effectively a trap. Maybe I could have gotten a little bit more. Let's see. But that's about it. Whoa, hi? Ow? Okay. Let's just use some of these things. We don't really need more ore. Okay. Oh. That's what keeps happening. I expanded too far. Okay. Well, that's fine. I've got this area otherwise. Yeah, so it's warping in on me. Of course, I even knew this would happen. I was too busy being distracted. Okay. What I'm going to do is just daisy chain a bunch of this stuff. We've got too much going on, so it's going to be very difficult for me to get out there. But I don't really have to. Okay, what about you? There we go. I just want to have some guns over on this side. Keeping things off of me. Let's put this up here. Because, yeah, we've cleared out almost all of this, but we just have too much goop coming in. It's making it a bit difficult. Let's just, make packet speed insane. Okay, let's see. Start with a relay. And then both terps. And then the shield generator. We're gonna have to have multiple shield generators here to make this work. But I think that'll be okay. Because I'll just daisy chain them. This side, yeah, this side is perfect. This is still a little concerning. Playing this in full 3D is going to be nuts, because you'll be able to see just how deep this nonsense is. And I'm looking forward to that. That'll be something special. Okay, let's get another relay down. And then I'm going to build another shield generator here. We're effectively not going to attack with the shields. We're just going to daisy chain them. They're just going to do the pushing for me. I could use guns, but, like, it's already thin enough out here as it is. Okay, we might need a gun. Okay, that should be good. Clear this out. Move the terps up. I guess I didn't need to make these 10 high, but 10 high means more or less we don't have to worry about anything getting at me. Okay. I'll just get another relay right here. And then we could just destroy this and finish the mission. Go from there. Let's see, bottom right was looking a little spooky. This singular mortar is holding it off. I guess these two. Because yeah, you were correct. It is looking a little spooky, but ain't spreading enough to actually be a problem. Okay, got that. Got a nullifier. Okay, so far so good. Just gonna do one more expansion. Though I guess, I'm not actually sure if we're getting a whole lot of warp-ins. I guess I can just do that. Alright, got the key. Claim victory. We're all good. To Chanson. This one looks interesting. At last we've arrived at the warp inhibitor world in this system. The world looks like it was engineered for a fight. Indeed it was. There is Tychon military tech everywhere. There are even 3 surviving Bertha cannons. It's surprising they have not been destroyed. Bertha cannons can fire massive projectiles anywhere on the map. There's no better weapon for inflicting huge damage to the creeper. Their weakness is they require significant ammo and have a long fire cycle. That sounds like something worth fighting for. I'll make it a priority to secure them. Leah, it seems like the creeper ignores some things. Artifacts, messages, tech, and these Bertha cannons. What do they have in common? Nothing intrinsic. Perhaps there's something that's been added to each item. I'll conduct careful scans of each item we've collected. It will take some time to complete, however. Alright, I'll initiate ground actions and secure this world. Looks like some emitters and slip emitters. Those Tychon towers, perhaps they're inactive? Parked over space? Space that's been carefully carved into a pattern. Seems unlikely, but perhaps. Another Tychon system corrupted by the creeper? It seems unlikely, but the Tychon developed gliders that would move through space. The idea was to hit the creeper from where it was least likely to persist. These gliders had powerful antimatter-powered beams. When in range, they would combine all of their antimatter with matter and focus the energy into a beam. Unfortunately for the glider, it would be destroyed in the process. I have no records that the Tychon or any subsequent civilization ever got the system to work properly and reliably, so it's unlikely to find them here. But this spatial pattern looks like one of the testing grounds. This is a military testing ground, and the creeper has corrupted the glider tech. Will there be any way to defend against it? Destruction of the Tychon towers would prevent the creation of new gliders. Of course, any unit that gets in range of a glider will be destroyed, and the only weapon in our arsenal that might damage a glider would be a sniper. The focused beam from the sniper is designed to penetrate the creeper-infused shells of a runner. It might be enough to penetrate the shields around the gliders, but this is all theoretical. The glider weapon system was never actually deployed. Well, Leah, I have a feeling we're about to find out otherwise. Hi. Okay. I get the feeling this is going to be my base. This place sucks. And I'm in the lowlands. Great. Well, do or die. That's how this game works. Let's just plonk there and start with some, some basic collectors. This grid is way more important to me than I was expecting, to be honest. It just feels good. Okay, let's let that go down for at least a little bit. I'm gonna want to get a terp up almost immediately to get rid of some of these cracks. This stuff's gonna get into my base real quick if I don't. There's a lot of entry points, too. How much do I want to get that terp? It's 60. We'll do it. Okay, so what level is this? I'm on level 3. Okay, spread that a little bit. I want to get the forge. Forge needs to be secondary. Okay, terraform this as well. Okay. Oh boy, we got spores, we got a lot of things. I'm just gonna have to get some cannons out and I guess a beam. Okay. Other cannon over here. Move the terp. That's a lot. Okay. Structure. Collector, grab that. We are getting shelled hard by these things. Okay, let's get this over here. Okay, weapon, another beam. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I just don't have the power network for this. Okay, yeah, this didn't work. Let's see. Messier than I want. What I could do, I'm going to start in the very bottom right corner, and we're going to go from there. Because I'm going to need time. Okay, terraform 3. Okay. There we go. Let's just get some of this network laid out. I want to get the forge. We might want to specifically get that sooner than later. It's probably a bit of a big expenditure. But it's probably also very worth it. The cannon here. Okay, the spores are coming. Well, that freaking sucked. Okay, I gotta get those beams immediately.